Hi Aquarius, and welcome to Taurus season. Before I begin, I want to first apologize for my absence. I was on vacation. So what I have decided to do, since I missed the past couple of days, is to do your weekly from the 20th to the 26th, 2017, okay? So for those of you who are new to my channel, this is called the Crux Ansata spread, where I shuffle the cards 10 times and it shows me, gives me insight into all aspects of your life for the week, okay? I am also using the Tarot of the Orishas, okay? So our African Tarot deck, this is what it looks like in the front, and this is what it looks like on the back, okay? Alright then, Aquarius, so let's begin with your reading, okay? So, for your starting point for the week, you have the water element. So you could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With this, I do feel like you're getting communications from this person, heavy emotion coming from them. So they could be telling you something that is jerking some kind of emotion in you, and is a bit surprising. So it could actually be like something that's quite positive in a way, but it's like it's positive, but it's almost like that kind of positive that you need to like take precaution with, basically. Okay, so this is a new job. Like, you want to know if they're scheming. You want to know if people are who they say they are. So this is a relationship with this person. I feel like this is you trying to like get more information. Excuse me. A lot of noise. So this could be you trying to get information from this person about well, I just heard the ambulance going by, so this could even be about someone's illness, someone's in the hospital, etc. Okay, and with this, is a bit alarming, it's a bit surprising, but I feel like it's going to bring you some kind of closure. This person is going to bring you closure. Okay, in your second position, you have what you're waiting on, Shango. This represents the sign of Libra. It also represents judgment. Okay, so this could be something coming towards you, sorry, not judgment, justice, because it's like this, it reminds me, it is like Libra, and that of the Rider-Waite deck, where the balancing scale represents the sign of Libra. Okay, and with this, I do feel like you could be waiting on a Libra, and if not that, I do feel also that like I said, with the communication, you could be waiting on that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces to tell you something about another air sign. Okay, so it could be an Aquarius, it could be a Libra, etc. as to something that they've done. Alright, so this feels like someone is getting questioned for something. Alright, so this could, whereas if someone passed, you're an onlooker to this person getting questioned. Alright, so like as where like what was your involvement, where were you at this time, etc. So it could even be like you being on the have been on the news and people having to ask you questions. Okay, and with this, I do feel like if it's going to be in your wait section, you're waiting on communications from other people, trying to figure out, okay, what are the next steps that I need to take in terms of me getting myself together. Should I go meet up with them, etc., to go meet to see someone that could be in the hospital. Okay, and if not that, I do feel like you're waiting. There's some element here, there's fear associated with this card for some reason, and I feel like you're worried about someone, you're worried about what someone's going to tell you. So this could be like you waiting on someone who's in the hospital and they had surgery and you're waiting on them, and there's like nervousness, like you don't know what to do, like you're really nervous, you're waiting to see, you know, did the surgery go well, etc. The operation, did the back surgery go well, you know, just the feelings that I'm getting here. So really it feels like you're waiting on communication in terms of someone's health in your life right now. In your third position, you have the Ace of Air. So you got a new beginning here mentally. So it feels like whatever communication came in for you, I feel like it put you in a better mindset of not worrying too much, not having to worry as much as you were before. Maybe something came in a little bit clearer. If this is a job, it feels like someone has cleared up some kind of space at work for you to come in, is what it feels like to me. Okay, so whereas maybe someone else had to be let go in order for you to start a new job, If this even feels to me like travel, every time I look at this, I feel like someone's traveling also. So you could be literally getting on a plane and having to travel to someone who is a bit of a distance away from you right now. All right. And with this, I also feel as though there's communication that you feel like was a bit lost. So whereas someone is trying to communicate with you, something about their communication was a little off. All right, so and it's a bit confusing. You're not sure what to do with it. I feel like they might have even lost signal, lost like connection somehow. They could be using the phone, internet, wherever they are. And I feel like I'm feeling like Skype too, so maybe someone like was talking to someone about someone else on Skype and they got cut off. And it was about something very important, so that's why you feel a little bit blocked. Okay? In your fourth position in your future, you have the Three of Water. You got celebration going on here. This could be you finally coming back together with family. So whereas I did say there was a kind of communication that kind of went south for a minute, I feel like you managed to get in contact with someone else to kind of clear up some water as to what happened here. Okay? So I feel like you went from a place where you felt like you were floating on the air, basically. And it's like you're having to come back into a clearer spot in your mind. Okay? And with this, I feel like celebratory energy. So there is some happiness in reuniting with family and friends. Okay? This could even be like a family reunion, etc. Okay? So it feels like you're trying to gather up family here to spend some time with them. Family that you haven't seen in a while is what this feels like to me. Based on some kind of communication. So people having to get together, basically. All right. In your fifth position, you have your instincts. You have the Couple. This is about you using your intuition about a relationship that you're in or about someone else's relationship, okay? So this could even be you thinking about someone you had from the past is what I feel like. This person, the Couple represents the sign of Gemini, so you could have been dealing with one and they may have been a bit up and down. They probably weren't the best person for you at the time. You could have a child with this person. If not that, I feel like you had to take a break from this person for a little bit. I feel like they needed some time from you, them, is what it feels like. And in order to do that, that's what brought you into your Three of Cups. You had to let someone take a break from you, them, so that you can possibly even heal from your family issues. I feel like you have relationship problem and then you have a family issue here, but the relationship was kind of blocking you healing your family issues because maybe your family didn't agree with who you were with, is what it feels like. And maybe your partner's family didn't agree with you being with them. All right, and there's that's why you had that block there. Okay? So usually it's not about what your family thinks necessarily. It's about you really knowing who's right for you at the time. All right. So if someone's not really there like the way they're supposed to be, so why waste time with that person? Okay. I mean, you give them your chances. Like how many chances can you possibly give someone until they understand, until they, make sense of what's going on with them? All right, maybe they need time to heal is what it feels like. They need to take a vacation because they're not going to be able to give you their all if they're not all the way there, basically. All right. In your sixth position, you have the Four of Water and accomplishment. You have you got some emotional, you're reserving your emotions here, and I feel like it's for a good reason. It could be with that person. All right. You're trying to be strong, not having to really have them in the picture as much as you had them in the picture before. So it's like having to say goodbye, but temporarily, basically. Okay. And with this, I do feel like, there's some kind of situation going on here where like reverse psychology. Okay, so like this is almost like somebody trying to get you. It's like you're giving someone advice or someone else is giving you advice, but it's like they're not really like taking it. So it's like you're giving advice to people and it's like they try to turn it around, or you trying to like turn it around, like, okay, how are you doing this for me and you're not doing this for yourself kind of feeling. All right. And if not that, I do feel like there's a feeling here. This could be a water sign that you're dealing with too, whereas someone is making room for you. You could be moving in with someone. but they're witty. All right, so you're trying to figure out if you want to live with them or not, and maybe your family doesn't want you to live with that person. Okay, so this person is a bit witty, they're a bit sneaky, they're a bit shady in the kind of things that they do, and that's why, okay, your family, okay, they're looking at that other person's past basically and not sure if they would be right for you. But I feel like there's an element here as to which you did manage to get people to be more on your side, whether that be family or friends, into moving in with someone, taking it to the next level with someone else, having had to heal from a relationship that was going a bit downhill for a minute. In your seventh position for your spiritual self, you have the Eight of Air here. All right, your energy still mental, because the air represents mental energies for me as well. Okay, this card typically, it usually has to do with not physically feeling well, feeling like you can't see things clearly. All right, because if you look at the image, the bird is right in the middle, so it's also like being mentally trapped. All right, not being able to move, etc., based on whatever is going on here. Okay, and with this, I do feel like I feel like at one point you felt like you had spiritual freedom, and now you're feeling spiritually blocked for whatever reason. It could be because you have continuous losses going on in your life right now. You're not understanding why these things are happening to you, why they have to happen to you, what did you do. So it's like guilt tripping is what this feels like to me. All right, guilt tripping so hard that you're not seeing lightness, you're not seeing a new beginning in front of you, whether that be in like a relationship, a new job, etc. You have people trying to communicate with you, but you're not really seeing that because you can't, there's some difficulty in healing here. Okay, and with this, I do feel like someone is trying to read the Bible more, so you're like delving back into your spirituality a bit deeper in terms of like Christianity, in terms of reading the Bible, etc. All right, and you know what's interesting is that I always pick up that book, Deuteronomy. I can't even say it. Deuteronomy. All right, it's a tongue twister. All right, so maybe somebody's reading Deuteronomy in the Bible and learning more about Deuteronomy. Something to do with Deuteronomy here. All right, something with Deuteronomy and past life. So healing through reading the Bible, you'll heal your past life. There's a spiritual connection there. All right, there may be a spiritual message there for someone. All right, in your where was I? In your eighth position, you have the Ten of Earth. It was Aries that got this in the same position, I think, too. With this is your mentality. I always say this is a great mentality to have. And with this, I do feel like you're facing some kind of fear. This could be like I feel like a new relationship, but it's healthy. It's going to be good for you. Why fear? Because you had some rockiness with this person or group of people in the past. And it could be people that you're moving in with. And you're not sure what to expect. You're not sure how they're going to be with you, etc. Because you need to, like I said, there was healing needed here in the past. All right. And that's why you're like coming in a little bit like eggshelly. You're not sure what to expect. But it's just a fear. So it's not going to last very long. And it'll go away. Basically. All right. In your ninth position, you'll have the Two of Earth here. Okay, so this has to do with like financial balance. This could be you needing balance with an earth sign in your life. You're a bit of a distance away from this person, and maybe they're a bit off balance in their emotions and their health isn't that good, and that's why you're needing to go see them. They could be a bit lonely right now also. They could be a single mother. They could be just finding out that they're pregnant and they need someone near them by now. Okay, and it's like it's hard for you right now because I feel like you're in a situation where you can't, like I said, the reverse psychology. You feel like you want to help people, but you can't really help this other person, or this other person feels this way about you, and they're taking you kind of like on a guilt trip about that. All right, making you feel like, okay, you told me that you do this, but you don't do this for yourself, that kind of thing. But that's changing, so like I feel like they're not going to be that way towards you anymore, because maybe you had to heal with this person also. There's some healing going on here with you in an earth sign. You could have had the same kind of life path as this person, and that's why there's a need to heal with them. Okay, kind of like cutting away the past in order to move into a better future with this person. Okay. In your resolution, you have the Two of Water here. So great resolution, like I said. It could be with an earth sign, or it could be with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I did say that someone was entering into a new relationship, so this could be what you finally decided to do. So what this means to me is, like I said, you have to cut away in order to move into a better relationship with your partner. Okay, and this could be having had to let go of toxicity and issues and lies and deceit in the past, and being able to move forward with this person in the future. Okay, whereas in your future, bam. All right then, Aquarius, that concludes your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, check out my Facebook page because it gives more information on the cards, and about the people, more so about the spiritual beings on the card as well. And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email me. I don't bite. I'm very friendly. Okay? All right then, Aquarius. Take care. Bye.